Assumptions are the mother of all bleep bleep. And assumptions are very dangerous. We have in a meeting, for example, an untested assumption will be in a conversation, you'll be talking about one point on an agenda, and suddenly something else comes into the conversation and you've never finished discussing the previous point. And suddenly the conversation moves on and you were talking about speaking to a client, following up with a client about something. Anyway, a week or two goes by and your colleague says to you, did you speak to the client about that? And they're like, no, I thought you were. And they were like, no, you said you were. But the point was, there was an assumption because nobody actually confirmed that, in fact, who would take responsibility for it. Any conversation, whether it's with your teams, I talk about the expression. So let's say you're doing a feedback or performance conversation and you finish the meeting and you say, is everyone understood? And they'll go, yeah, you're all fine. And then you go away and they clearly haven't understood. So what I always say to leaders or bosses is, well, instead of asking them if they've understood, you actually ask them what they've understood. So that clarifies that missed assumption that they have all understood, to kind of replay back or reframe back exactly what they've understood. So it's about clarifying at the end of the day.